Nobody talks about the psychological cost of modern work, the endless notifications, the politics, the pressure to perform, the silent competition, the feeling that one mistake can suddenly change how people see you. The Stoics dealt with pressure long before corporate offices existed. Emperors, generals, traders, politicians, and philosophers used specific mental scripts to stay composed when everyone around them was emotional. And today, you are going to learn 12 of them, not motivational quotes, not empty affirmations, operating instructions. If even one of these lands properly in your mind, your reactions to stress, fear, criticism, and uncertainty will start changing almost immediately. Let's begin. 1. This is not in my control. Most people lose energy fighting reality instead of responding to it. Someone ignores your message. A client changes direction. A coworker behaves irrationally. Management makes a strange decision that makes absolutely no sense to anyone with functioning brain cells. The Stoics separated life into two categories: what you control and what you do not. Your effort, yours. Your discipline, yours. Other people's behavior, not yours. The moment you stop trying to control external chaos, your mind becomes dangerous again because your attention returns to execution. Comment below. Focus. 2. I have survived difficult things before. Pressure creates memory loss. The moment stakes become high, your brain suddenly behaves as if you have never solved a problem in your entire life. But think carefully. You have survived embarrassment before, failure before, rejection before, confusion before, uncertainty before. Your history is evidence. Confidence is not pretending to be fearless. Confidence is remembering your survival record. Drop this in the comments. I've survived worse. 3. What does this situation require of me? This question changes everything. Most people react emotionally first and intelligently later. The Stoics reversed that process. Instead of asking, "How do I feel?" they asked, "What is required right now?" Sometimes the moment requires silence. Sometimes leadership. Sometimes patience. Sometimes confrontation. Emotions are temporary weather. Responsibility is the map. Comment, respond, don't react. 4. I can be wrong. This is one of the rarest forms of strength in modern society. People would rather defend their ego than discover truth. The Stoics believed wisdom begins the moment pride relaxes its grip. Because once you admit you can be wrong, you become adaptable, and adaptable people survive pressure far better than arrogant people. The loudest person in the room is rarely the strongest, usually just the most fragile. Drop this below. Stay teachable. 5. This obstacle is information. Most people see problems as interruptions. The Stoics saw them as data. If something fails repeatedly, it is exposing weakness somewhere, in the strategy, in the system, in the communication, or in you. And that is valuable. Painful, yes, but valuable. Every obstacle carries intelligence hidden inside it. Emotion blinds people from seeing it. Comment, every obstacle teaches. 6. I will not borrow tomorrow's problems. Modern anxiety comes from mentally time-traveling into disasters that have not happened yet. The Stoics warned against this constantly. You destroy your peace trying to carry tomorrow's meeting, next month's bills, future rejection, imaginary failure. Meanwhile, today's responsibilities remain unfinished. Marcus Aurelius called this confining yourself to the present. 1 hour, one task, one decision. That is enough. Comment below, one step at a time. 7. What would I do if I were not afraid? This question exposes almost everything. The promotion you never applied for, the business you never started, the conversation you keep avoiding, the boundaries you refuse to set. Fear disguises itself as logic surprisingly well. The Stoics understood that courage is not absence of fear, it is movement despite fear. Your life changes the moment fear stops being your manager. Drop this in the comments. Fear is not authority. 8. No person can disturb me without my permission. This one is brutal, because it removes your favorite excuse. The Stoics believed emotional control is internal, not external, which means difficult people are tests of discipline, not dictators of your peace. An insult only controls you if you emotionally cooperate with it, and most people cooperate immediately. Somebody says one negative sentence and suddenly their entire day collapses like unstable Wi-Fi during an important Zoom call. Humanity truly remains committed to chaos. Calmness is power. Comment: I choose my response. 9. Discomfort is training. The modern world trains people to avoid inconvenience at all costs. The Stoics trained the opposite. Cold weather, hard work. Delay, criticism. Failure, discipline. They intentionally exposed themselves to discomfort because comfort weakens endurance. Every difficult season is either training you or breaking you. Your response decides which one happens. Comment: discomfort builds me. 10. I do not need everyone to understand me. This mantra saves enormous emotional energy. Not everybody will support your decisions. Some people will misunderstand your growth entirely. That is normal. The Stoics warned against becoming addicted to approval because approval is unstable currency. If your direction is correct, keep moving. People often understand success only after it succeeds. Comment: keep moving. 11. My mind must remain stronger than my environment. This is where Stoicism becomes practical. Anybody can stay calm when life is easy. The test is pressure. Can you remain disciplined in chaos? Focused during uncertainty? Rational around emotional people? Because environments influence people constantly. Negative people spread negativity. Fear spreads fear. Panic spreads panic. The Stoics believed your inner world must become stronger than external conditions. That is real mental strength. Comment below: control the mind. 12. One day, none of this will matter. This is not pessimism. It is perspective. The embarrassing meeting. The awkward mistake. The criticism keeping you awake at night. Most of it disappears faster than you think. The Stoics reflected on mortality constantly, because it made trivial worries lose power. You are temporary. So is the problem. And strangely, that realization creates freedom. Comment: perspective changes everything. The reason Stoicism still survives after thousands of years is simple. Human nature has not changed. People still panic, still overreact, still chase approval, still fear uncertainty, still lose themselves emotionally under pressure. The Stoics simply trained themselves differently, not perfectly, but deliberately. And if you practice even a few of these mantras consistently, people will notice something different about you. You will speak calmer, react slower, think clearer, and recover faster from pressure. That alone separates disciplined people from emotional crowds. Subscribe for more Stoic lessons designed for modern life.